When I created Ignite Youth Organization, it was from looking at the experience I had growing up and how I felt isolated and how that shifted the minute I became a part of a group of people that could help me, that gave me access to mentors that could support me. That shifted and helped me tremendously. And it helped me to find an outlet, a place where I could get the support that I needed. And with Ignite Youth Organization, the goal was not to make it a denominational initiative, because I felt that young people, irrespective of which religion they are part of, which society they come from, they all struggle with this one component of not knowing what they want to do with their lives. And so I wanted to make sure that Ignite actually cuts across different barriers, where it's not based on which church you attend, where it's not based on which school you go to, but it is just an organization that is supporting a young person based on the need that they have, which is where they want to go with their lives and what they want to do with their lives. Just learning that there's a key component that being a part of a group is important, that will support you, and having access to mentors is important. For me, it was about breaking across the barriers of groups, of backgrounds, whether you come from Chitungwiza, whether you come from Marlborough. We are bringing the young people together and cutting across denominations, cutting across society, communities. Whether you are Ndebele, whether you are Shona, there is that need for you to discover your purpose. We started in March 2018, and it started off with only about 5 young people coming. And we started off with just membership meetings. Then with time, we started having more events. We started providing more programs that provide a more holistic approach to youth development, where we are sort of looking at a young person in a 360 spectrum. When we're talking about purpose and about helping a young person, channeling them towards the proper direction in their lives, we cannot look at just one area and say that this is enough. We have to look at a young person in their entirety. What are their habits? What are their attitudes, their behaviors? What are the choices that they are making in their lives? Are they struggling with depression? Are they struggling with anxiety? What are some of the issues that they are facing that are confidence-based, self-confidence issues? And so it was a lot of things to look at, and that is why we had to create quite a diverse number of programs that aimed at helping young people, choose the right career choice, and at the same time develop to be wholesome individuals. Because we're not just looking at helping them to create an income or to find a job. We're helping them to develop the right characteristics and attitudes that are necessary to carry them through in life to the place where they need to be successful. So for us, it is a 360 approach to youth development, and where we look at different aspects of a young person's development. And so though we started out with 5 young people, in the months to come, we grew at a very fast rate. We grew to about 400 youth at the end of 2018. We were about 400 youth members, and by then we had reached about 2,000 to 3,000 youth through our events. And because we had such a diverse array of programs, the young people felt that they were developing a lot of skills. They were developing leadership skills. They were developing soft skills like team building skills, and they were also developing hard skills. They were also learning how do you put together a proper CV if you're looking for a job? How do you identify the career path that you're supposed to take? How do you bring your skills, your talents, your gifts together to help you to find the right career path for yourself? So all these were things that the young people were developing for themselves. And many of the young people that come to Ignite Youth Organization by default actually were coming from underserved communities, ghetto areas in Zimbabwe. And we felt that we needed to do a survey to try and understand why many of our youth were coming from those areas. And we discovered that for them, through the survey that we did among the youth that were coming to our program, for many of them, there was no access to career guidance services in their schools. They were not getting access to career guidance support in schools. And so having a place which helped them to direct themselves in which way to go was critical for them. And so for us, it became a bigger cause because we also wanted to make sure that young people in those areas are also receiving the same resources and opportunities as other young people. So for us,